r/Askreddit. What's the best insult you've ever heard? An officer to a particularly stupid soldier during a shooting session. Holy shit. You are totally harmless. You should be ashamed. Look up idiot in the dictionary. You know what you'll find? A picture of me? No. The definition of the word idiot. Which you fucking are. Kiss kiss bang bang. From Boondock Saints. I can't buy a pack of smokes without running into 9 guys you fucked. Why don't you just go get pregnant because you can't disappoint me any more than you already have. Everyone who has ever loved you was wrong. You couldn't figure out how to pour water out of a boot if the instructions were printed on the heel. Your urine hitting water sounds feminine. It was so unique that it now holds a special place in my heart. You'll never be the man your mother is. Someone told my ex this. Cracks me up still. Because his mother is a burly gal. I wanted to be you for Halloween but I couldn't get 7 cocks in my mouth. I hope you outlive your children. You have small tits for a fat girl. Source, old Reddit post. Coworker 1 you should take that stick out your ass. Coworker 2 why you wanna play fetch? Once I was on a subway with a friend and we were in Korea. We were both expats. Anyway. These 2 Korean women are sitting near us and just talking about us because they assumed we didn't know Korean. I didn't understand all of what they were saying. But I knew we were the conversation and honestly. That's just fucking rude. My friend however does speak Korean. She turned to the ladies and said in Korean. We can understand you and really. You two need to get some class cause you're embarrassingly ignorant. They looked us with their mouths open and thank God it was our stop. A Waffle House waiter once called my best friend a regurgitated anal cum bubble. You're the reason your dad drinks. One time some Dutch kid insulted my Moroccan friend about his nationality. So the rockin' Moroccan said, are your balls as small and insignificant as the Netherlands? The Dutch kid was completely speechless. How appropriate. You fight like a cow. From one of my 2nd graders to another yo mama looks like a burnt rabbit. It was actually pretty spot on. Even the dead people hate you. Kid I babysat. Female friend of mine and I were at a bar and were arguing. She tried to publicly embarrass me by stating that I used to like her a year ago and I should shut up. I was pissed and told her, yo I did like you. But that was 20 pounds ago as I pointed her stomach and that was 20 dicks ago as I pointed her snatch. She was a hoe who got fat since I liked her. You're so dense like bends around you. Malcolm Fuckety by Tucker. All hail the new doctor. A girl was told fuck you by a doucher bag and she replied I'll take the fuck. But not the you. 2 personal favorites. If I wanted to hear what you had to say, I'd record myself taking a shit. Do I come to where you work and slap the dick out of your mouth? It was on Hell's Kitchen. Guy orders pumpkin risotto. Gets no pumpkin. Walks up to pass and requests missing pumpkin. Guy. I want the next pumpkin risotto. Gordon. Are you always going to be this rude? Interrupting me when I'm trying to talk? Guy. I just want my pumpkin. Gordon. Right. Well. I'll get more pumpkin and ram it right up your fucking ass. Would you like it whole or diced? It's a metaphor. You potato with eyes. Pensatiki. Orange is the new black. The best part of you ran down your mother's leg. Your mother should have swallowed you. I refuse to have a battle of wits with an unarmed person. The smartest thing to come out of your mouth was my dick. Saw some drunk skank fall around in the muck at a festival 2 years back. Some passerby just broke his shite laughing and pointed yelling out swamp doonky. Someone called someone a complete walnut on Reddit somewhere. Edit. I've been corrected. It's absolute walnut. I have always thought that cursing during an insult might as well mean you have a sign saying you win. So, it must be difficult for you. Exhausting your entire vocabulary in one sentence. I don't have the time nor the crayons to explain it to you. Letting you live was medical malpractice. Your IQ doesn't make a respectable earthquake somewhere out there in the world. There is a tree tirelessly producing oxygen for you. I believe you owe it an apology. You're about as useful as in Frank's drum kit. I wish you were retarded. Because then you'd at least have an excuse. If brains were dynamite, you wouldn't have enough to blow your nose if your brain exploded. It wouldn't even mess up your hair. Your parents wouldn't happen to be siblings. Would they? Edit. Wow, holy crap. And all that cliché response. And the cliché thanks that everyone is really tired of. Also, yes, I can't format. This happened in my class. Girl, boy's ex. Your dick is like a tic tac. Boy. No wonder your breath is so fresh. The whole class went dead silent. Then everyone burst out laughing. Even the teacher couldn't help but smile. The boy got suspended for 2 days. Unfortunately, I would say the girl deserved it more. But hey. Edit. I said it happened. Not he made it up. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. This is actually an insult that came up during a conversation with someone about RE. And they were continuously misunderstanding most of what we were talking about. Most infuriatingly, he insisted that if a computer program had sapience and sentience, it would immediately destroy the human race. After arguing with this prick for about 30 minutes, I blurted out, "Why am I trying to explain this to you? You wouldn't even pass the Turing test." Not the best but the meanest. I did some canvassing for NERL, a pro-choice organization. Our team leader was born with only one arm. A little old lady went right up to her while we were canvassing at a festival and asked how she lost her arm. When she told the woman she was born that way, the lady asked, "If your mother had known you would only be born with one arm, do you think she would have aborted you?" And walked off. My team leader started crying. I can't remember where I heard this, probably on here. But this was directed at a girl. Shut your dick, holster. From an episode of 30 Rock. Liz Lemon gets confronted by a gay man who tells her, "Your face cooled. Soccer practice is over. You need to pick it up. It's not that bad, but I think it's clever." If my dog had your face, I'd shave his butt and teach him to walk backwards. CPL Max Klinger. MASH. I still laugh my ass off when I hear it in reruns all these years later. You are the personification of Comic Son. Not a direct insult, but a great comeback insult. Guy 1. Dude, you're fat. Guy 2. I'm fat because every time I fuck your mom, she gives me a cookie. Source. Somewhere from vast internet. Or Reddit. You syphilis infested twat waffle. I hope you fall into a wood chipper in front of your parents on their birthday. A spherical bastard. A bastard no matter which way you look at them. In The 40-Year-Old Virgin, when Steve Carell says, "I may not have had sex, but I can fuck you up." If I had the power to end poverty, but I knew that you were in poverty, I wouldn't end it. I'd tell you to kill yourself, but I'd feel terrible about wasting rope like that. Go jump into a dryer full of razor blades with Magic Johnson. Two people on Xbox Live, both going back and forth. Guy 1. Yeah, well, that's why I fucked your mother hard last night. Guy 2. My mom died 2 years ago. Long silence. Guy 1. Did she choke on a dick? Later found out that Guy 2's mother didn't actually pass away, but it still amazes me how cold teenagers can be. I hope, for your sake, that there is no heaven or hell, because an eternity of oblivion would be preferable to the afterlife you deserve. I was with a girl. We had just finished having sex. I had a swig of some soft drink. I burped. She called me a pig. I said, "Well, I guess that makes you a pig fucker." She told me later that if it wasn't so funny, She would have hit me square in the nuts. I'll plant a mango tree in your mother's ass and fuck your sister in its shade. From Full Metal Jacket. How tall are you? Private. Sir. 5'9". Sir. 5'9"? I didn't know they stacked shit that high. No you. It's flawless. You're a bitch. No you. Shut up. No you. Yo mama's so fat. No you. You bastard. Yes. Sir. In my case an accident of birth. But you. Sir. You're a self-made man. Lee Marvin. The Professionals. My sir is in the Royal Navy and often shares this story from an inspection he was part of. Chief walks up and down, inspecting the crew and stops in front of a slightly unkempt sailor and pokes him with his baton stick. Chief. There's a scruffy twat at the end of my stick. Sailor. Not at my end. Sir. Yeah. He wasn't in service very long after that. Patriarchal cunt muffin. From Tumblr of course. My brother turned this girl down when he was in 5th grade, I guess 10 years ago. Her friend looks at her and goes, "It's okay. He's just celery."